God, it's been forever since I've made a YouTube video. In the past few months, I turned 21, which was very exciting. I had 2 birthday cakes. Ha! That is not the dream for a birthday. I moved into my new apartment, which is totally fine. It's not as nice as last year's, but it's very cheap, so there's more money to go out with my friends. Hey, priorities. I have been working a lot on my ceramics. I'm a ceramic designer. I just did a whole project on plates. It was a very intense project. My tutor did not like my work in the same way that I and others did, but that's fine. She basically said that my decision to use colour was ultimately a matter of taste, which apparently I do not have good taste. That's fine. You know, you don't have to work on my self-esteem or my courage as a designer. That's totally fine with me. I've also been trying to work on my mental health. When I get around to November, December, I tend to get a bit more depressed because I start working more and working harder and trying to kind of meet all the requirements before my deadline in December. And as this increases, my mental health decreases, and I get to this apathetic state, this weekend, for example, where I just lie in bed and do nothing but sleep and watch Netflix, and do nothing, which is not good, and I don't want to do that, so I'm trying to be a bit more proactive. And in the light of this, I decided to take a note out of Akana's book and start treating mental health as a research project. She makes lists. She has a lot more proactive response to it, towards mental health, and I think that's really interesting. It's such a new concept to me, and as I am in dire need of it, I decided to give it a try, and I recommend that you do too. First off, I made a list of all the things I am as a person. Non-biased, totally factual. I tend to be quite negative about myself because I have really high expectations and really big goals and dreams that I keep pushing myself to be more and be bigger and be better. That I very rarely take time and to just sit and think, wow, where I've come from, how much I've done in the last few years, even the last few months. I should be really proud of myself. I should be really happy with the progress that I've made. I don't do that nearly enough. It was actually quite 50-50. I was very surprised. After doing this, I made a list of all the things I want to be. I'd love to be a morning person. I'm not a morning person. I live off of coffee. At like 12 o'clock when I decide to get my lazy ass out of bed. I want to be one of those people that gets more done in a day by 10 than I would get done in a whole day. Those people have their shit together. Those people know how to manage their time, and I just think that is so cool. If you are one of those people, how, let me know. Is it like a timetable? Is it an attitude? It is like a series of books to read? I don't know. If you're one of those people, comment, because I want to know, like, honestly. I also did, and again, this is like something that Akana did in one of her videos, so she broke down her life into 6 categories. Apparently she's been doing this since her early teenhood, which is like, okay, clearly an overachiever from the start. I was too busy listening to Paramore and dyeing my hair black with a Sharpie and thinking that meant that I was punk rock. She broke hers down into intellectual, emotional, financial, spiritual / higher meaning, mental and physical. For those things, I put stuff down like wanting to read the paper every day and a certain amount of books per year, calling my friends more regularly. I really recommend making these lists. I will link Akana's video down the side. If you have any comments about what you do to make yourself feel more spiritually fulfilled or emotionally, psychologically, physically, whatever it is, let me know. I would love to know. I'm still very much in stage 1.